Bianca, I need to talk to you.
Hey, what are you doing? I was watching
I said I need to talk to you.
In a minute, this program's only finished.
I found these in your room. Do you want to tell me where you got them?
What are you doing in my room looking at my stuff?
As long as you're living in my house, I have the right to do whatever I want. Especially when you're getting into drugs.
There's such a thing called privacy, you know.
But when it comes to drugs, I think I have a right to know. I'm not trying to be mum here.
That's right, Mum's dead. If she were alive, she wouldn't be looking through my stuff now, would she?
Look, I know that you don't like living with me, and I know I can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I do care about you. Just tell me, please, why are you taking drugs? Don't think I haven't noticed you recently. You're always tired and you never have any energy. I've done my fair share of stupid things, but I just don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did.
They're not what you think. It's medication.
Medication? For what?
It's prednisone. I need it.
What for?
I didn't want to worry you. I found out when Mum died. I have lupus.
Well, are you going to be okay?
I don't know. Right now I am, but who knows?
Why didn't you tell me? I have a right to know.
I don't want to tell you. I mean, you're taking me into your home and everything. You're taking care of me. I don't want to become a burden.
You're not a burden to me, and I don't ever want to hear you say that again. You're my sister and I care about you.
Really? Do you mean that?
Yes. What are sisters for?
Well, if that's the case, there's something else to tell you.
What's that?
Brian gave me syphilis.
I hear you got grounded again. What is this, like the third time?
It's no big deal.
What are you playing?
Angry Birds.
Never heard of it. Looks fun. So, what did you do?
It's really none of your business.
So, how long this time?
A month?
Whoa, what did you wreck Dad's car?
Don't you have an iPhone of your own?
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not. Just leave it alone.
You know I'm going to find out anyway.
I got in a fight.
What? You? It was self-defense, right? I mean, you don't have a violent bone in your body.
Yeah, well, maybe I do.
Who with?
Carl Rush.
How do you know Carl Rush?
I just know what he does to girls.
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
Then why did he pick a fight with you?
He didn't.
You picked a fight with him?
I didn't exactly give him the option. Look, I know what he does to girls, okay? I just thought someone needed to teach him a lesson. That's all.
Yeah. He deserves it.
He won't be bothering anyone anymore.
Sorry you got into trouble. Who are you talking to?
Fuck me. Don't creep up on me like that. You scared the shit out of me.
Well, you wouldn't tell me where you was going, so I bunked off and followed you. You weren't talking to the ducks, were you?
At least they listen. I get a bit of peace and quiet out here, away from those screaming brats.
You babysitting last night then?
Yeah. Don't get asked anymore. Just told. You know, what happened to the do your homework as soon as you get home? They don't give a shit about me anymore. Not since she came along anyway.
On your own?
You what?
Did you babysit on your own, or was Mr. Lover Man there?
Dan came round for a bit.
A bit of what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, go on, Nat. You haven't told me anything yet.
Nothing to tell. Jessica kept waking up. Jessica's crying. Jessica needs changing. Jessica rolled over.
Tim texted me this morning.
Jessica's a sodding baby. What, Tim Chambers?
Duh. Get lost. Tim Sorrison, you div. Wants me to meet him up the rack.
Thought he was going out with Julie Watts.
He dumped her.
Nah, they was snogging in IT on Wednesday.
He dumped her, though.
But they was snogging until Miss Fenwick caught them.
You fucking dumped her on Wednesday. Text her.
It was like so funny. They were just like stood there giving it some.
Shut your face, will you? He texted on Wednesday and dumped her. She was crying in PE.
Let me out! Let me out! I won't say my prayers. I won't! I don't care if Miss Abbott is right, that something will crawl down my chimney. I really wish it would. Then I wouldn't have to live in this place ever again. But I'm scared, because I don't think it will. Scared of this cold, dark room. Scared of the shadows and the flickering lights. Oh, why did Uncle Phil have to go and die? He would never let them treat me like this. Just why? Why do they treat me like this?
Wow, there sure are a lot of people here. I had to park 4 blocks away. How long have you been waiting?
Oh, I got here about 10 minutes ago.
Hope it's not going to be long. My parking meter's only for 30 minutes. I don't understand. Why have a casting office with no parking lot? And only short-term meters. So, who are you reading for?
Juliet Dieter?
Really? So am I.
Catherine, good to see you. We're really looking forward to your read. We'll have you in as soon as possible.
Thanks, Maria. Looking forward to it.
You know her?
Who? Maria? Yeah, she cast me in The Saints in the City. Great girl.
Nice. Oh, I'm so glad Julia is a New Yorker. I used to live in New York, so, for about a year, so the accent's a breeze. How about you?
Well, I grew up in Chicago, but I spent a lot of time in New York. I did a few gigs on Broadway before I moved here.
Jason, I deserve better than this.
New York.
Jason, I deserve better than this. I gave you the best part of my life, and you do this to me? Who is she? Jason, I deserve better than this. What?
What?
Nothing. I gave you the best part of my life, and you do this to me. Who is she? Something wrong?
Oh, no, I was just reading page 76. Love the irony in this scene.
Oh, yeah. There is a lot of irony. Really funny.
Yeah, it's ironic.
Jason, I deserve better
find another scene with irony in it? You got a problem?
No, nothing. It's just
Just what?
nothing. No, it's nothing.
Wait. Are you taking the mick out of me?
No. Yeah.
Really?
What you got there? Can't read.
Give it me back! Come here! Come here!
Falconry? What do you know about falconry?
Give it me
A
back!
falconer's handbook. Where have you got it from?
I've lent it.
Nicked it, more like. Where have you got it from?
The library in town.
Oh yeah, you must be cracked.
How do you mean?
Nicking books. I can understand if it was money, but chuff me, not a book.
I've been reading it all afternoon. I'm nearly halfway through.
Oh yeah, what better will you be when you've read it?
A lot, because I'm going to get a young kestrel and train it.
You couldn't train a flea. How are you going to train a kestrel? Any road, where are you going to get it from?
I know a nest.
No, you don't.
All right then, I don't.
Where is it then?
I'm not telling.
Where is it? Go on, where is it?
Give over, Judd. You're breaking the arm.
Where is it then?
Monastery Farm.
Ah, have to see about going around there with my gun.
I'll tell the farmer if you do. He protects them.
Don't talk wet. Farmers don't protect them, they're a menace. They eat poultry and everything.
I know. They dive down on their cows and carry them away and all.
Ah, funny bugger.
Well, you talk daft. How big do you think they are? Kestrels only eat insects and mice and little birds sometimes.
You think you know something about them, don't you?
I know more than you, any rogue.
You ought to. Like a wild man. Billy Casper, wild man. Ought to have you in a cage, make a bloody fortune.
I was laid there watching them for hours this afternoon.
Hoping I'll be laid watching a bird tonight. Not one with feathers on, though.
You ought to have seen them though, Judd.
A few pints first.
You ought to have seen them dive down.
And straight across into the club.
Are you asleep? No. You're not scared, are you? Of course I'm not. I'm going to sleep. So why aren't you asleep? Because you keep asking me stupid questions. Are you asleep now? Sam? Huh? Sam the beast! Don't be stupid. Oh, I wish I was. Sam, please look. Look. Oh my god. Has it seen us? I don't know. We must talk quietly. Aren't we already talking quietly? It mustn't hear us. Sam, I can hardly hear you. And warn the others. Or shout. Don't shout, or it'll hear us. We'll have to crawl down the hill and warn the others. Through the trees. We have to. In the dark. What else can we do? What about the fire? One of us better stay here. I'm not staying here. Not with that. We'll both go then. The fire will keep it away. I'm scared. Don't be stupid. There's nothing to be scared of. I thought you said there was. Well, there is. But you may as well be brave about it, even if you are scared. Come on. I'll put some wood on the fire. Don't. Don't do anything. Come on.
I did it. I started the fire. The girls in my room, my roommates, I hated them. They were cruel to me all the time. So I wanted to die. And I wanted them to die with me. But they did. And I didn't. I could hear them scream. And there was a point where I wanted to take it all back. But I couldn't. I couldn't move. I'm a monster now. On the outside too. I deserve to be alone, uncared for. I deserve to be tortured. I deserve all those things. I'm a terrible person. I'm not even a person. I wish I was dead. I wish I never existed. You should go. Both of you. Maybe I should go. Go somewhere to die. Now you know the real me, Michael. I kept you trapped here all this time in this tomb with me. And you never knew. You never did anything but be nice to me. And I made you a prisoner here with me. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person. I hate myself. But I'm a coward. I couldn't tell you the truth. I couldn't be alone. I was scared. I'm so sorry. I understand if you want to leave. You should leave.
It's not my fault. It's not mine. I'm not the one to blame. Neither am I. I'll bring up my dad if she starts on me. My nan will go berserk. Because it wasn't our fault. Because I was smoking. Wait. Who is? You're frightened, aren't you? Me? No. You are. You're shaking. I'm cold. Look, it's not our fault. We were smoking by the sports shed. So? I'll take the blame for that, but not the rest. I can't help it. What? Feeling guilty. Well, don't. Because when you go in there, that's what they want you to say. I can't help it. That kid, is he all right? I don't know, do I? He's only year 7. Just shut up, will ya? He shouldn't have been there. What was he doing there? The shed's our place. The little kid shouldn't be there. They were playing some stupid game of tracker or something. I don't know. He shouldn't have been there, should he? You keep saying that, but he was. And now he's in hospital. Why were we messing about with lighters and cans? It was Dag's fault. She brought in the cans. But what's with all this wee stuff? When you go in there, you're on your own. I've got my story straight. You should get yours. I was having a smoke. Dag brought the cans. She told me to light a few sprays up, just for fun. It was her fault that the kid got hurt. I never saw him come running round the corner of the shed. I was just aiming the flame at that dead tree. I never saw him. I didn't.
Look, Maz, get your story straight. Because when you go in there, they don't want to hear that.
Straight in his face. The flame went straight in his face.
Are you blaming it on me?
No.
Because if you're blaming it on me, I'll make sure the whole lot gets dumped on you.
He might lose his sight, his skin. We shouldn't have been smoking. Then it wouldn't have happened.
Look, it's not our fault. It's Dag's fault. She brought the cans in.
We joined in. The responsibility was ours.
Responsibility? You sound like a teacher. When you go in there, you tell the head it was your fault. You were just having a smoke. But if you want to be on
I
our
shouldn't
side-
have been.
Look, I'm not getting expelled for a smoke.
I can hear that kid screaming, even now.
It's not my fault. You can't blame me.
I am. I have to.
I'm not going to say anything, you know. I'm not asking you to. Are those about me?
They're confidential.
Well, if they're about me, I think I should know what they say. Well, what do they say?
I'm sorry, I can't show you.
Why not? I want to know what people are saying about me.
What do you think people are saying about you?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't ask now, would I?
Do you think people are saying bad things about you?
I don't care what people say. None of it matters anyway.
Why do you say that? How does that make you feel?
Look, lady, just give me my punishment so I can get out of here. Can I go yet?
Not just yet.
Well, are you at least going to talk to me?
I thought you didn't want to talk to me.
That hasn't stopped anyone before.
Why, have you been in trouble a lot with other schools?
Like, loads of times.
And why is that?
Because people suck.
So it's everyone else's fault, is it?
Well, if they wouldn't open their stupid mouths, maybe I wouldn't get into trouble.
Well, maybe if you stopped doing what you did, you wouldn't get into trouble.
Don't try and confuse me. Just tell me what my detention is so I can go.
Why, are you in a hurry?
Sort of, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait.
I've rang your father and he's on his way in. What? You don't have to do that. Every time I used to get into trouble, they'd just give me a detention.
Yes, well, your father made a special effort to get you into this school. No one else wanted you.
Look,
And the deal was, one screw up, and you're out.
okay, I promise not to get into any more trouble. Just please call him back and tell him not to come.
I'm sorry, it's too late.
Look, he's all alone and works all the time ever since Mum died. He doesn't need this.
Well, why did you get yourself into trouble then?
Okay, I'll talk. I'll do whatever it is I need to do. Just please call him back and tell him not to come. Don't bother him with this.
Do you want to talk about your mother's death?
It was a year ago.
We saw these sheep in a field on a hike. Whoopie-doo. Well, Megan gave me a piece of cake she didn't eat from her bag. And I gave it to one of them.
Oh, hey, Dr. Dolittle.
It was like so funny. Sort of sniffed it, then it sneezed. Just gross. And then its massive tongue came out and it licked it. And then it ate it, of course.
What sort was it?
Well, just your normal woolly white one.
No, you muppet. What sort of cake was it?
Oh, it was an ice bum.
So she's your best mate now then, is she?
Who?
Megan, you div.
Of course not. You are.
Whatever.
You got your period?
Could you say that a bit more loudly?
Sorry. You have, haven't you? That's why you're so bloody miserable.
I haven't got my period.
You wearing a sanitary towel? I think they're gross. Always feel like people can see when I got them in my knickers. It's like wearing a big nappy.
I haven't got my period, all right? I wish I did.
You what?
Nothing. Look, I'm going to go home. It's nearly Jessica's tea time.
Okay.
Coming?
Nah. I think I'll hang around here for a bit.
Later.
Bye. Hey, Megan. Yeah, it's me. I'm down by the wreck, yeah. Nah, she was, but she's gone home now. Really, really stressed. I think it's the time of the month. Yeah, she's got her period. Yeah, gross. All right, see you in a bit. Bye.